Thank you for logging on to the Voice Sports Network for this broadcast of high school sports. We encourage you to go to the games and support your area teams. We know you have a choice, and thank you for choosing us. This broadcast wouldn't be possible without the support of the sponsors you hear throughout the game. We encourage you to visit their businesses and use their service as often as possible. Be sure to tell them thanks for their support. Now, sit back and enjoy the game, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
From the Castle in Ossian, Indiana, welcome to another production of Norwell Lady Knights basketball on WellsCountyVoice.com. This is Derek Decker alongside Roger Thornton this evening, bringing the action live from the Castle as the Lady Knights prepare to take on the number 5 Homestead Lady Spartans, who have come to town this evening in a snowy northeastern Indiana night. Second night in a row here at the Castle. It's been pretty snowy. And that has affected the crowd a little bit here tonight. It's the smallest Norwell Homestead crowd I've seen in a very long time. This, of course, a rivalry game for both of these teams. Neither one of these teams like each other very much, and it shows, definitely. We'll see a little bit of an active game this evening, I should imagine, especially with the past history between these two opponents. Coming in here tonight, Homestead comes in with a record of 8-1 on the season. Norwell at 6-2. The Spartans' only loss came in their first game of the year at home against Carmel, a team they beat in the regional championship last year in their quest and completed successful quest for a state championship. They are the defending state champions in Class 4A, also the defending SAC champions of the Summit Athletic Conference up in Fort Wayne. The Lady Spartans have had just a tremendous program over the last number of years. They've beaten Norwell 4 times in a row. Last year when these two teams met in December, Norwell went to Homestead on the road and got beat 80-36. The Lady Spartans really handed it to them. Norwell was shooting under 10% from the field going into the fourth quarter in that contest. So not only did Homestead play very well, Norwell struggled a lot from the field in that game on that day. But here tonight, Norwell coming off 3 consecutive victories going back. They have not lost in December. They're 3-0 here in the month of December, with those wins coming against Huntington North in the conference, Wabash in the non-conference, and again, Columbia City in the conference. So they do come into the game 2-0 in the conference, of course. This used to be a conference game, and that's where the rivalry really began back in the old Northeast Hoosier Conference, which is now defunct a couple years ago. But these two teams still deciding to keep each other on the schedule. Norwell especially keeping them on to challenge themselves a little bit. Norwell, again, coming off that victory at Columbia City, 55-44, a game where Norwell led most of the way, but Columbia City kept it close. They had a lead in the first quarter, but after that, Norwell pretty much controlled it, made some free throws down the stretch, didn't shoot a tremendous percentage. I believe it was somewhere in the area of 17 for 32 from the line, so not a great percentage, but they're only a 54% shooting team from the free throw line on the season, so they do struggle a little bit in that respect. It has cost them at least one game. 8 for 24 against Northwood. It's a number that's going to haunt them all season long. One of their 2 losses coming back on November the 18th on a Saturday afternoon. The Black Swish of Northwood coming in and beating Norwell 57-50. And that game, sometimes it's difficult to narrow down a loss to just one mistake, but in that game it was mostly free throws because Norwell outplayed Northwood in that particular game. Of course, tonight we do have the Norwell Pep Band in attendance. That always adds a little bit of excitement and to the atmosphere here at the Castle as they are bringing it this evening. We've got about 4 minutes until the starting lineup and the national anthem presented live by the Norwell Pep Band this evening. So what we'll do is we'll take a break and return with the balance of your Billy Ann Supper Pub pregame show. This is Norwell Lady Knights basketball on WellsCountyVoice.com, part of the Voice Sports Network.
A new adventure awaits. Above the clouds, beneath the waves, among the rocks, powered by the light around us. Each moment of time is precious. Go higher, deeper, further. Pursue your dreams. Powered by light. Any light never needs a battery. Citizen ProMaster. Go beyond.
Daniel's Jewelers, North Main Street, Bluffton, where personal attention and trust become part of the memory.
Do you know a 7th grader looking for a fun place to spend time with friends? Are you looking for an environment where your teen is surrounded by positive role models? These days, your middle school student is probably very interactive, but is he or she active? 7th grade is a time when sports become more competitive and provide less opportunity for the average child to be involved in physical activity. The YMCA wants to emphasize the value of a healthy lifestyle by offering a free Y membership to every 7th grader in Allen, Whitley, and Wells counties. It's the wise way of giving back to this community. Students thrive in a safe environment where they can grow in spirit, mind, and body. Get to your local Y and sign your 7th grader up for a free Y membership. It's that simple. Offer good for every 7th grader residing in Allen, Whitley, and Wells counties. For more information, stop by your local Y or visit fwymca.org or email hereforyou@fwymca.org.
Welcome to the new Heidi Automotive Group. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility. Now you can shop for a new Chevrolet, Buick, Dodge, Ram, Jeep, or Chrysler at the same location right here in Bluffton, Indiana. We have a huge selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and crossovers. We focus on quality, and that is why we certify our pre-owned inventory so you get more warranty, free maintenance, and peace of mind. Don't worry about your credit. We have financing options for everyone. Heidi Automotive Group, a new look but old-fashioned integrity.
Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric strives to be your total service provider. Their licensed technicians can handle all of your electrical, plumbing, heating, and cooling needs, and now offers duct cleaning. No job is too small or too large for their service professionals. From electrical repairs, water heater replacements, sewer and drain cleaning, well repair, and remodel jobs. Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric, located behind Lowe's on Commerce Drive in Bluffton, 888-824-3332. That's 824-3332.
Everybody get up.
And welcome back to the castle. We've got about a minute before the starting lineups and the national anthem are presented by the Norwell Pep Band and public address announcer Jamie Feldheiser, respectively. Coming into this one in the Sagrant race, we talked about how Homestead comes in at number 5 in the AP poll overall in the state. Here this evening, Norwell comes in ranked number 11 in Class 3A in the Sagrant with a rating of 80, and Homestead comes in ranked number 7 in the Sagrant with a rating of 98. So on paper, the computer favors Homestead by 18, 60-42 here this evening. Talking to Coach Thornton before the game today, a couple of the keys that he said were they just need to compete, and he said he wasn't really particularly sure what that meant, but they're going to have to compete on a very high level this evening. He just wants his kids to go out and really play really hard. They're also going to have to play at a different speed as we join the pep band for the national anthem.
Let's meet the starting lineups for tonight's game. First for the visiting Homestead Lady Spartans. Starting at a guard, a 5'6" junior, number 2, Kayla Healy. Starting at another guard, a 5'8" junior, number 10, Solaire Starks. Starting at the other guard, a 5'11" senior, number 20, Lauren Selke. Starting at a forward, a 6' junior, number 30, Haley Swing. And starting at the other forward, a 6' sophomore, number 32, Sydney Graver. The head coach for the Lady Spartans in his 17th season is Mr. Rod Parker. And now, Norwell fans, let's meet the starting lineup for your Norwell Lady Knights. Starting at a guard, a 5'6" senior, number 10, Brielle Wilson. Starting at the other guard, a 5'5" freshman, number 24, Kaylee Billings. Starting at a forward, a 5'8" junior, number 12, Aubrey Dunning. Starting at another forward, a 5'11" sophomore, number 32, Brianne Parker. And starting at the other forward, a 5'8" senior, number 44, Logan Rouse. The head coach for your Lady Knights.
Once again, those starters for Homestead, it is Kara Geely, Solaire Starks, Lauren Selking, Haley Swing, and Sydney Graber for head coach Rod Parker, who is in his 17th year at Homestead with a record of 278 and 113. For Norwell, it's Brielle Wilson, Aubrey Dunnick, Kaylee Filling, Brianne Barger, and Logan Rouse for head coach Eric Thornton, who's in his 21st season at Norwell with a record of 314 and 159. Two of the best coaches in the state of Indiana and certainly in the area go at it here this evening. In the center circle, it'll be Aubrey Dunnick to jump it against Haley Swing. Norwell wearing their home pink this evening, mostly white with pink trim and a navy blue N. The tip is won by Homestead, who is in their road navy blue, or I should say royal blue, with gold trim and gold numbers. That's Kara Geely handling out top for Homestead here to begin the contest. Sydney Graber catches it at the top of the key, and now Homestead looking for a shot. They're going to run a play called double, mostly down the floor the first time, and then they're going to run dive. And what that means is it's going to be a couple of wings and a trailer as Sydney Graber hits the three to put Homestead on the board first. Graber, the 6-foot sophomore for the Spartans, puts him in front just 40 seconds into the game. Logan Rouse drives into the lane, scoops it up, missed the shot, and the rebound pulled out of there by Sydney Graber for Homestead. The other way quickly as they look to get a shot off. It's Geely from the wing, and she hits another three. Homestead on top 6-0 here, just about a minute into the contest as they're off to a hot start here at the Castle. It's Kaylee Filling on the right wing for Norwell, looking for some help. It went through the hands of Dunnick, but she got it back and travels with it. And the Knights turn it over for the first time. So first turnover for the Lady Knights, gives it back to Homestead, who's going to try to build on their 6-point lead here in the early going. That ball tipped away and stolen away by Brielle Wilson. She's got it in transition, but has to pull it out as Norwell didn't have a lot of numbers. Wilson flipped it out to Barger, and an unforced turnover in the corner as Barger loses it out of bounds, and it's back-to-back turnovers for the Lady Knights. .6:26 left in the opening quarter. Derek Decker, Roger Thornton on the call from the Castle as Homestead leads at 6-0. Number 5 in the AP poll coming in. That's Starks, top of the key for a three, and they are 3 for 3. They have not missed a shot. They lead at 9-0, and it's going to force Eric Thornton to call a timeout. This is going to be a 30-second timeout, so we will keep it here, and we'll let you know that be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement, Bluffton Roofing owner James Worth will suggest the proper course of action that is best for your home. Bluffton Roofing, quality first, home improvement, 260-307-6313. Also, Indiana Physical Therapy, highly trained professionals treat all types of injuries and ailments and accepts all insurances. For more information on IPT or to schedule an appointment, visit indianapt.com. 6:12 left in the opening quarter. It's Homestead out to a 9-0 lead here at the Castle. They are 3 for 3 from the field, all of them coming from downtown and outside the arc. Knights trying to combat that. They've turned it over twice. They go inside to Dunnick, who puts it on the floor and misses the shot inside, and rebound goes over the back as Barger. So the Knights 0 for 2 from the field. Barger picks up her first. It's the first of the game. And Homestead will bring it across again. This is Kara Geely, the 5'6 junior. Gets it inside to Graber, who travels with it. Sydney Graber commits her first turnover, the second on Homestead. And the Lady Knights bring it across the timeline. This is Logan Rouse, top of the key, trying to drive, kicks it to Barger. Barger has had no trouble with the spin move. Wilson's got to pick that up because it's going to be over and back. And it's the third Norwell turnover. Lady Knights not playing well here to start. Keying it in is Geely, and she finds Lauren Selking, who gets her first touch of the game. Starks underneath, nearly turns it over. It's poked out to, that's Sydney Graber, who just kind of bowled in there, out of control. Didn't really have a good handle on the ball either, and Graber picks up the offensive foul. It's the third Homestead turnover. Homestead still 3 for 3 from the field. They have not missed, but they've turned it over 3 times. And it allows Norwell to get an opportunity to get on the board. Still have not scored in the game. 9-0 Homestead. Filling in the corner. Pulls up from 15 and misses off the back iron. And the rebound pulled out of there by Lauren Selking for Homestead. Spartans in transition. They get it to swing and top of the key to Graber for 3, who hits again. And Homestead is up 12-0. Graber's got 6. And it's another Norwell turnover as it's taken out of there by Lauren Selking. She missed the shot. The first Homestead miss of the game. Getting the rebound, though, is Sydney Graber in scoring, and it's a 14-0 Homestead lead. This thing opening up quickly here for the Spartans. 4:27 left in the first quarter. Wilson gets it to Dunnick on the wing. Oh, that's a long 3 that misses everything from Brielle Wilson, and Swing has the rebound. Starks, wild 3 in transition, well short. Not a good look there that time, and Wilson's got the rebound for Norwell. Filling a spin move and had it blocked away. It's Selking with the rebound again. Filling 0 for 2 now. Starks again for 3. This one rattles out, but an offensive rebound by Lauren Selking. She's been all over the boards for Homestead. Starks had it blocked, but got her own rebound, and the Spartans will reset out top. Solaire Starks has it again. This is now Sydney Graber for the Spartans. Now it's Selking. She'll pull it from 3 and hit it. Lauren Selking hits a 3. She's got her first points of the game, and it's a 17-point Homestead lead in the first quarter. This team just loses nothing. Year in and year out, they're able to replace kids. It's led by Solaire Starks, transfer from Concordia. Filling, missed the shot, but this time she's fouled. And Lauren Selking does not like the call. Giving it to the official a little bit there. And it'll be Kaylee Filling shooting the 2-shot foul. Second foul on Homestead, first on Selking. Filling is good. Put the Knights on the board. So it took Norwell almost 5 minutes to score, but finally they're in. We've got a couple of subs. In for Norwell, it is Lauren Bales for the first time, replacing Barger. Filling goes 2 for 2 from the line. Kaylee on the season, just a 33% free throw shooter, so good to see her knock down a couple. We're going to have another offensive foul. I think this one's on, well, they're going to call it on, Okay, it's on Riley Parker, who checked in. And it's another Homestead turnover. Norwell trying to get themselves back into the contest. It is 17-2. Filling. Wilson for three. Back iron miss. Rebound. Oh, they're going to call a foul, I think. Going over the back. It's going to be on Bales. So another Norwell miss. Wilson cannot hit from outside again. Norwell has not hit a three in 2 games. They were 0 for 9 on the road at Columbia City. Tonight they're 0 for 2 so far. Both the misses coming from Wilson. In the corner left open was Graber. She misses the three. Offensive board, though, is thrown into Norwell. And now they're going to try to get something going for once on offense. In the corner, it's Bales. Now it's Rouse. Flips it out. Brielle thought about the three again. Instead puts it on the floor. Bales into the lane again, and this time finishes with the left hand. And Bales has her first basket of the game, and it's 17-4. Norwell trying to cut into that big-time Homestead lead. If you're Norwell, you want to try to work to get it to single digits before the end of the first quarter. There's a 17-0 run to start the game. Another offensive foul is called. This one's on Haley Swing, and Norwell really benefiting. That's the 3rd time Homestead's been called for an offensive foul, the 5th Homestead turnover. Back in for Norwell in for the first time, I should say, is Maya Shelton, as Kaylee Filling goes to the bench for the first time. We're under 2 minutes left in the first quarter. It's a 13-point Homestead lead. Dunnick tries to get into the lane, forces a tough shot off the side of the backboard, and the rebound is out there by Riley Parker for Homestead. Starks catches it top of the key. And what do we got? I think we've got another offensive foul on Homestead. What do we have? We had a 3-second violation, so that's the call, I believe. In any case, it's the 6th Homestead turnover. So they're really struggling right now, hanging on to the ball, and it's costing them big time. Their lead should probably be a lot more because they've shot at a great percentage from the field. Bales bounces to Rouse, who goes baseline, kicks it out to an open Bales. She looked at the rim first and got her dribble back as she nearly lost the ball. Here's a bounce to Shelton. Maya in the lane trying to get something going, and it's called for a travel. 5th Norwell turnover, so turnovers aplenty here in the first quarter. Couple Norwell subs. It'll be Barger back in and Kylie Toppin for the first time. Wilson and Dunnick go to the bench. Under a minute left in quarter number 1. It's Homestead 17, Norwell 4. It was a 17-0 lead to start the game, but Homestead has come up empty in the last couple possessions due to a couple offensive fouls. And Solaire Starks changes that. She has her 5th point, makes it 19-4. Top of the key, Rouse thought about the three, instead gives it off to Lauren Bales. Now it's Kylie. Top has gotten significantly less playing time than she did at the beginning of the year. There's the back cut. It was poked out of there, and it's another turnover. Back comes Homestead in transition. Graber with the basketball, goes all the way to the rim, scores, and draws the foul. Sydney Graber is in double figures in the first quarter. She'll go to the line to shoot the one shot, try to complete the three-point play. The foul goes on Barger, and it's her 2nd, which is going to take her out of the game likely for the rest of the first half. We'll see if Coach Thornton lets her play. Free throw is no good. Oh, they get the offensive board, though. And she turns it over. It's Brianna Lucas who turns it over. The other way, it's Lauren Bales in transition. And she scores. Bales has 4 of the Norwell 6 points. Starks missed the shot at the buzzer. And we are through 1 quarter of play. The score reads, it's Homestead 21, Norwell 6. Back in a minute. This is Norwell basketball on WellsCountyVoice.com.
Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice in Northern Indiana. Just like filling a medication prescription from your doctors, you have the right to choose who provides your physical therapy and IPT accepts all insurance coverage. With extended hours, we are open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and offer same-day appointments. We have 17 conveniently located clinics with 7 in Fort Wayne and 1 each in Angola, Auburn, Bluffton, Columbia City, Goshen, Huntington, Kendallville, New Haven, and Warsaw. Contact Indiana Physical Therapy to start your therapy today. We will get you back to work, play, and life. Celebrating 29 years in business, Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice for physical therapy. Call 260-209-2464 or visit indianapt.com.
Welcome back to the Castle. It's a 15-point Homestead lead through one quarter. 21-6 the score. They got off to a 17-0 start. Bales ended the quarter with the basket for Norwell to close the gap to 15. And we're underway here in the second quarter. Norwell with the basketball. Dunnick looking for a little bit of help and couldn't find any, so she pulls it out to the perimeter on her own. This is Brielle Wilson now for Norwell, filling into the lane. Wild shot. Hit the backboard first, and the rebound comes off to Haley Swing for Homestead. Filling is now 0 for 3 from the field, at least by my count. Of course, those unofficial statistics. Haley bounces underneath, and Swing misses the shot. Got her own rebound, though, and got that one to go. Haley Swing with her first basket of the game, and it is 23-6 Homestead. Back to a 17-point lead. Brielle Wilson. Bales, nice pass to Dunnick, and she finishes with the left hand. Assist Bales. That was a really nicely designed play there for Norwell. Dunnick has her first points, 23-8. Underneath, Swing again. Finds her way into the lane and scores. Norwell's having a difficult time stopping Homestead, and they're making absolutely everything. Wilson thought about the step-back three. Knights in their motion offense. Brielle in the corner. Bales for a three try. This one's off, and the rebound pulled out of there by Brianna Lucas for Homestead. Bales shoots at 44%, a team best from outside, but Norwell just hasn't been able to hit anything from beyond the arc in the last couple of games. Rouse nearly tied up Selking. Instead, it's a missed shot from Lucas, but an offensive board and a bucket to, I think it was Sydney Graber. Might have been Haley Swing. We'll check it. It was Swing. So she's got 6 now, and Norwell is going to call their second timeout. We will keep it right here. 5:58 left here in the second quarter. We'll let you know that when you join the Y, you're not just a member of a facility, you're a part of something greater. Take the first step towards a healthier you and join the Y. The Kaler Nickel Foundation YMCA, 550 West Dustman Road in Bluffton. And also, enjoy Friday fun every Friday from noon to 6 and bowl for just $1.50 shoe rental at the Bowling Center, South Main Street in Bluffton. Also, eyes are important indicators of overall health, and comprehensive eye care goes beyond a prescription for glasses or contact lenses. So look and feel your best. Visit Bluffton Family Eye Care, 105 West Harvest Road in Bluffton. Call 824-3424 or visit them online at BlufftonFamilyEyeCare.com. 5:58 left in the second quarter. Homestead has their biggest lead of the game at 19. It's 27-8, forcing Norwell to use their second timeout of the contest. Filling back in there for Norwell. This is Bales now, top of the key. Lauren is blocked, and a foul called on Solaire Starks. Starks picks up her first foul. So, difficult to see from down here, but didn't appear to be a foul. Bales will go to the line anyway. Lauren misses off the back iron on her first attempt. Bales a 70% shooter on the season. And she gets 1 for 2. Bales has 5 now. She's having herself a nice contest, 27-9. Solaire Starks brings it across for Homestead and turns it over. 7th Homestead turnover. Filling in transition is swatted at, missed the shot, and Lauren Selking has the rebound. Filling now 0 for 4. Knights on the floor and trying to make something happen. Trying to be active on defense. They're working hard, but it'll stay with Homestead here. Inbounding it is going to be Sydney Graber on the sideline, and she'll find Geely in the backcourt. Starks underneath. It's Haley Swing kicking to Starks again, and this time it's thrown away by Solaire for turnover number 8. So the Lady Spartans have struggled a little bit taking care of the basketball. They've shot it very well from the field. Sydney Graber leads all scorers with 10. Here's Brielle Wilson looking for the back cut. Couldn't find Filling because she didn't cut. She stayed on the perimeter, and Kaylee will travel with it. 7th turnover for the Lady Knights. Last time Norwell beat Homestead was back in 2012, a 53-46 victory. But they do lead the 15-year series between these two teams 8-7. So Homestead could tie it up. They're going to turn it over again here as it's going to be over and back. Solaire Starks couldn't handle the pass. She picks it up near the free throw line on the other end of the floor. So the Knights will have it underneath the basket. Checking back in for Norwell is Maya Shelton. And Bria Wilson goes to the bench. Bales keys it in and gets it to the safety net out between the circles. That was Dunnick. Filling trying to make something happen. Had it poked away by Swing, but it'll stay Norwell basketball on the sideline. 4:29 left in the first half. 27-9 Homestead lead. Rouse into the lane, played through contact, got her own rebound, missed again, but this time she's fouled. Rouse gets a chance at her first points of the game. The foul is called on Lauren Selking, her second. Take it back. The scoreboard has her for 3. So I must have missed a foul somewhere. So they've got him for 3 fouls. Selking's going to go to the bench now. Rouse was good on the first one. She is a 68% shooter on the season. And she's good on both. So 2 points now for Logan. 27-11. The lead is 16 for the Lady Spartans. They've turned it over a couple consecutive possessions here. That's been the only way Norwell's been able to stop them. Starks making things happen. That's a very difficult shot. Nothing you can do about that if you're Norwell. She's got 7 now, and the lead is back to 18. Shelton finds Dunnick. High post had it knocked away from behind, and then it's out of bounds as Norwell turns it over again. We've got a couple subs checking back in for Norwell. It's Kylie Top and Bria Wilson for Norwell. Out is Bales and Filling. Halfway through the second quarter, 29-11, Homestead lead. This time it's a Homestead turnover. The Knights come up with the steal. 10th Spartan turnover, and the Knights turn it back over. Bria Wilson traveled with it. Coach Thornton did not like the call, and Wilson was kind of dumbfounded by it as well. She knocks it away on the defensive end, forcing Homestead to key it in off the sideline. Knights have been active at times on defense. They've created some turnovers. They've done some good things here in the first half. It's just Homestead is absolutely overpowering them at this point. Solaire Starks, and it's another steal. Brielle Wilson has it in transition, and she will lay it in. Wilson has her first bucket of the game. It's 29-13. Well, Homestead is just turning the ball over right and left here in the first half. But they can do that. No, it was a missed shot by Kara Geely, her first miss of the game. 1 for 2 now. Not a great look. Only person to touch the ball on that possession. This is Logan Rouse now for Norwell. She had it batted away, but she'll get it back. The Knights will kind of reset the offense. They're in the motion. Logan catches it in the corner, being guarded by Solaire Starks. Top drives baseline and throws it away. The Norwell student section down there has no idea what's going on. They really don't like the call. They thought it was tipped away. They're letting the official hear it a little bit, but in any case, it's the 10th Norwell turnover here in the first half. Checking into for the first time is Sophia Buck for Homestead. Sophia, the 5'9 junior for the Lady Spartans. Geely has it right wing for Homestead. Knights having a nice defensive possession here, but they let Graber get open for 3 at the top of the key, and she missed it. Rebound to Shelton for Norwell. Trying to cut into that 16-point lead. It's been near that margin the entire game. Shelton is fouled in the lane on the drive, and she'll go to the line for 1 and bonus. Foul is on Graber. That's her first, apparently, as Shelton knocks down the free throw. So that must be where I missed the foul. Must have put it on Graber when it was on Selking. Shelton hits both. She leads the team in free throw percentage at 79%, and the lead is down to 14. 1:55 left in the quarter. For 3, it is Parker on the miss. Out of bounds, Norwell couldn't come up with a board, and it'll stay with Homestead. Parker got free that time. Pretty good look for the Lady Spartans. Selking got it and missed it. Rebound tapped out, last touch by Homestead. Or not Selking, I should have said Haley Swing. Missed the shot. Norwell can cut the lead now under 14 points. They haven't had it under that in quite some time, since it was 17-4. Brielle Wilson on the dribble drive. Left it for Barger, and they turn it over. Pass was just a little out of the reach of Barger. We'll have a couple of subs check in. Brianna Lucas for Homestead, and Lauren Bales for Norwell. Swing will bring it across, or Geely rather, will bring it across for the Lady Spartans. Haley Swing on the dribble. They've got it to Graber and now Parker. Kind of perimeter oriented at this point with just one big underneath. Graber likes to float outside and try to hit the 3 shot. She's underneath right now for the Spartans. Geely was in the corner. Norwell is going to be whistled for a foul. It's on Lauren Bales. Number 2 for her. 4th in the team. Just 2 players have fouled for the Lady Knights, Bales and Barger. They're both in the game with 2 fouls right now, but Bales will check out. She's replaced by Kylie Top. There's the loop pass to Lucas, trying to find the cutter. Geely bounces underneath, turns, fires to Graber for 3. It's short, and the rebound off to Norwell. So Homestead's gone cold here in the last couple of minutes. 49 seconds left in the half. Knights just got to take care of the basketball and look for a good shot. Filling, got it to Barger underneath, and they turn it over again. Norwell wanted a foul out top on Filling. Thought she was being guarded. Oh, look at the move. Missed it, though. Yeah, Haley Swing had a beautiful move into the lane, a little Euro, but misses. And then an over-the-back foul going for the rebound on Swing. It's number 2 on Haley. Brielle Wilson will go to the line for Norwell. She hits 57% on the season, her first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for Norwell is Brielle Wilson, shooting for 1-1.
1-1 still here. It's the 8th team foul on the Spartans. And Wilson is no good, but look at Rouse underneath for the offensive board. She missed it. Knights wanted a foul. Did not get the call. Homestead's might look for one shot here. 16 seconds. They lead it by 14. Here's Swing. Throws up a wild shot. Couldn't get it to go. Shelton's got the rebound. 8 seconds. Wilson into the front court. Gets it to Rouse underneath. One dribble. Kicks it back out. Brielle Wilson for 3 at the buzzer. This one's short. And that will end the first half. So Norwell couldn't get the gap a little bit closer. It's bigger than they'd like it to be at the half, but it's not all that bad. The score reads at halftime. It's Homestead 29, Norwell 15. Back in a minute. This is Norwell basketball on WellsCountyVoice.com.
At Pizza Hut, our original pan dough rises fresh every day, making it crispy on the outside, soft and chewy on the inside. And now you can get our original pan as part of the $6.99 any deal. That's 2 medium pizzas with any toppings, any crust, any specialty for just $6.99 each. Only at Pizza Hut.
Get the $6.99 any deal at your local Pizza Hut on North Main Street in Bluffton.
Peyton's Northern, a Kroger company, is now hiring. At Peyton's, you'll get a job with career advancement opportunities, employee discounts, and educational assistance. A successful applicant will need to be 18 years of age, have the ability to work weekends, holidays, and overtime, can operate motorized equipment, complete strength and endurance testing, pass a pre-employment and background screens, work 10-hour shifts, and lift 55 pounds. At Peyton's, we offer matching 401k retirement savings, paid incentive days, personal and vacation days. To apply for this opportunity online at jobs.kroger.com. Click on Logistics and Distribution Jobs and search for Bluffton. For questions, call Peyton Staffing Center at 260-827-2108 or 2109. That's jobs.kroger.com.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Indiana. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
The Bowling Center in Bluffton has adult youth double leagues with 1 adult and 1 youth per team, or 2 youth may make a team starting soon. The leagues are 10 weeks long and everyone plays every frame. With 22 lanes, there is plenty of excitement to go around. So stop by to practice or come relax with friends. And don't forget about Friday fun. From 12 noon to 6 p.m., only $1 per game and 50-cent shoe rental in a smoke-free environment. The Bowling Center is located at 1231 South Main Street in Bluffton. Visit bowlbluffton.com.
It's estimated that 1 in 4 children has a vision-related condition that can affect learning. Your child's vision can make a big difference in academic performance. Annual exams are recommended to rule out vision problems that may interfere with your child's vision, development, and academic performance. Doctors Mitchell, Miller, and Fry at Bluffton Family Eye Care can detect any vision problems your child may have, which can then be promptly treated. Our optometrists provide the expert care, advice, and the follow-up you need to look and feel your best by combining experience and expertise with the latest technology.
To look and feel your best, visit Doctors Mitchell, Miller, and Fry at Bluffton Family Eye Care, 105 West Harvest Road in Bluffton. Call 824-3424. That's 824-3424. Or online at BlufftonFamilyEyeCare.com.
Yeah, welcome back to the Castle. We're at halftime. It's a 29-15 Homestead lead. They had it as big as 19 in that first half, but Norwell has kind of hung around a little bit since the 17-0 start. Norwell actually outscoring the Lady Spartans 15-12. We do have halftime statistics for you. We'll start with Homestead. Individually for the Lady Spartans, it is Sydney Graber who had 10 points, all of those in the first quarter. Solaire Starks has 7, Haley Swing 6, Lauren Selking and Kara Geely with 3 apiece. As a team, they shot at 12 of 27 from the field for 44%, 5 for 11 from distance from 45%, and 0 for 1 from the line. They also turned it over 11 times in that first half. For Norwell individually, it was Lauren Bales leading the way with 5, Kaylee Filling, Maya Shelton, Aubrey Dunnick, Brielle Wilson, and Logan Rouse each chipping in 2. As a team, they shot at just 4 of 16 for 25% in that first half, and 0 for 3 from the three-point line. As those struggles continue, they are now 0 for their last 12-plus from the field, and they've gone 6 consecutive quarters without hitting a 3. So, yeah, that's definitely a struggle, and that was going to have to be big, in my opinion, at least tonight, for the Knights to have a chance to pull off the upset or at least keep it close. The good news is, from the line, they're getting to the line a lot. 7 for 9, 78%. So almost half of Norwell's points are from the line at this point. They turned it over 12 times in the half, which also hurt them a little bit. I thought they had a couple of good opportunities, and they just could not get a shot off there, especially towards the end of the half. So we have about 4:30 left until we get to the second half, as you can see on your computer screen. What we'll do is we'll take a timeout and return after these words from our sponsors. This is Norwell Lady Knights basketball on WellsCountyVoice.com, part of the Voice Sports Network.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
I'm Dr. Josh Bell from Corrective Chiropractic in Bluffton. My goal with chiropractic treatment is to make you feel and function better by providing neurostructural corrections to help put your spine back into alignment, to strengthen your nerve system, and to relieve nerve pain. We strive to help you heal and stay healthy for years to come. Our full-service chiropractic team in Bluffton provides corrective exercises, lifestyle advice, along with spinal and postural screenings. We're also providers of custom rapid weight loss programs. Lose weight fast now, 20, 30, 40 pounds, with a doctor-supervised weight loss system. To learn more or schedule an appointment, call Corrective Chiropractic today at 260-353-1400. Serving Bluffton, Yoder, Decatur, Bern, Montpelier, and the surrounding area. Corrective Chiropractic, 360 North Main Street, Suite A, Dutch Mill Plaza, Bluffton, Indiana.
Are you looking for a job or know of someone who is? Peyton's Northern, a Kroger company, is now hiring. At Peyton's, you'll get a job with career advancement opportunities, employee discounts, tuition reimbursement, and educational assistance. A successful applicant will need to be 18 years of age, have the ability to work weekends, holidays, and overtime, can operate motorized equipment, complete strength and endurance testing, pass a pre-employment and background screens, work 10-hour shifts, and lift 55 pounds. At Peyton's, we offer matching 401k retirement savings, paid incentive days, personal and vacation days, and you'll receive Kroger benefits after 60 days. All qualified applicants are encouraged to apply for this opportunity online at jobs.kroger.com. Click on Logistics and Distribution Jobs and search for Bluffton. For questions, call Peyton Staffing Center at 260-827-2108 or 2109. That's jobs.kroger.com. 260-827-2108. Peyton's Northern, now hiring.
At First Bank of Bern, we believe free should mean free. Not kind of free. Completely free. That's exactly what our free and easy checking account is. Free of fees, free of hassles, free of catches. You also get a free Visa check card, free online banking, free mobile banking, free telephone banking, free text and email alerts, and free e-statements. You get all this when you sign up for free and easy checking from First Bank of Bern. It's that simple. First Bank of Bern. Member FDIC.
Reed's Do It Best Hardware and Gift Shop is so much more than a hardware store. They have a newly expanded housewares department. They carry Melissa and Doug toys, Yankee candles, and Willow Tree collectibles. Think of Reed's Gift Shop year-round for baby gifts, birthday, anniversary, showers, and for those everyday items you need to pick up. Men, you can get your hardware supplies and a gift for the woman in your life all in one stop. Reed's Do It Best Hardware and Gift Shop, open 7 days a week on Highway 1 North in Bluffton. We appreciate your business.
Back to the Castle here this evening. It is a 29-15 Homestead lead as we go to the third quarter of play. It'll be the Lady Spartans starting with the basketball. On the floor for Homestead, it looks like the starters, and it is. It's Kara Geely, Solaire Starks, Lauren Selking, Haley Swing, and Sydney Graber. For Norwell, it is the starters as well. It's Bria Wilson, Aubrey Dunnick, Kaylee Filling, Breanne Barger, and Logan Rouse. And Norwell going to apply a little bit of man backcourt pressure. They're switching it, trying to make it difficult, and they nearly create a turnover, and they do. It is a jump ball called, and Norwell creates a turnover just 2 seconds in to this third quarter. Well, that's about the best start you could hope for. Homestead now even with Norwell on the turnover count with 11. This is Logan Rouse with the right hand. Now it's Wilson. Knights are still in their motion offense. They've been in it almost all night. Rouse, spin move, turns the corner and scores with the right hand. Logan Rouse with her fourth point, trying to get close to her average of 16. She cuts the lead to 12, the closest the Knights have had it all night long, since it was 12-0 Homestead. Trying to make a little bit of a run, make some noise here in the third quarter. Graber catches on the block. That is a very difficult shot, and she gets it to go over the double team. Sydney Graber with her 12th point willed it in. It's a 14-point lead again for the Lady Spartans. Barger into the lane. They said she juggled it and gets away with probably what was a travel, and she scores her first bucket of the game, and it's back to 12. 31-19, 6:53 left in the third quarter. Homestead has led wire to wire. Underneath, missing the shot was Swing, but she got her own rebound and will go to the line. Bria Wilson picks up the personal. And Swing is good on her first one. Swing, 1 for 2. She couldn't get the second one to go. Norwell has the rebound. Rouse into the lane again. Kicks to Barger, looking for her first three of the year, and she misses again. And the other way in transition, it's Kara Geely scoring for Homestead and back up to 15. Barger is now 0 for 10 on the year. She lit it up from deep as a freshman last year. But 0 for so far this year, and we're in our 9th game of the season. She'll try to drive. Kicks it to Filling, who pulls up from 15 and misses the shot off the iron. Nice rebound by Dunnick out to Wilson for 3. And the Knights finally find the bottom of the net from distance. Bria Wilson with the triple. And it's 34-22. Knights trying to get back into it. Need a big-time stop. That's the difference for Homestead right now. Geely kicks to Graber, top of the key for a 3, and she cannot answer. Oh, Solaire Starks is there for the rebound and scores for Homestead. Knights going up and down. That's not the type of game you want to get in with Homestead. Starks with 9. Rouse throws it away. It's turned over. Ball's on the floor now, and it's going to be tied up. This will go back to Homestead, so it will remain a Norwell turnover. First turnover of the half for the Lady Knights.
Substitution for Norwell. Into the game is number 22.
Not sure what the discussion was amongst the officials. But it is Homestead ball. Maya Shelton back in for the Lady Knights as Barger goes to the bench. Geely has it. Filling fell down on defense. Starks missed everything, and it's out of bounds. She's going to be serenaded by the Norwell student section. Knights with a chance to cut back into that lead. 5:05 left in the third quarter. 14-point Homestead lead. Shelton reverses at the top of the key. Brielle trying to create space to drive baseline. Dunnick catches, goes into the lane against Starks and scores. Strong move by Aubrey Dunnick, who has her second bucket of the game, and it's back to 12. 36-24. Solaire Starks on the left wing. Comes off the screen set by Graber. Geely for three. Misses. Not a good shot, but the Knights don't box out again, and Haley Swing gets the rebound bucket. Now, for Norwell, they're almost there. They're just leaving second opportunities for Homestead because they're forcing difficult first shots. Dunnick gets it again from Wilson, but she misses the shot this time, and the rebound is going to be pulled down by Solaire Starks, and then a reach foul on Brielle Wilson. This will be her first. So Dunnick on the miss. 2 for 5 from the field now. Lauren Bales back into the game for Norwell, so a couple of freshmen on the floor. Filling is replaced by the freshman. Geely being rode up the floor by Bales. Selking fouled by Rouse. Rouse picks up her first. Not a lot of fouls on Norwell here this evening. Nobody's in foul trouble. Nobody has more than 2. 4:10 left in the third quarter. 14-point Homestead lead. The Knights have played Homestead even. There is a foul on Aubrey Dunnick. So they foul 3 times in less than 10 seconds. And it'll send Sydney Graber to the line for a couple of free throws.
At the line for Homestead is Sydney Graber, shooting 2.
Graber 0 for 1 on the night. She's the only Homestead player to take a shot in the first half from the line, but she's good on the first one. One more coming for Graber. And she hits both. (40-24) Homestead now. 14 points for Sydney Graber. Inside to Barger, puts it on the floor. Kicks to Bales in the corner. Lauren on the drive, forces up a shot, and she's going to be fouled on the drive, and Selking's going to pick up number 4.
Homestead foul on number 20, Lauren Selking, her 4th, team's first.
First of the second half. Norwell has the other 4 fouls in the half. Bales misses again. So Lauren just 1 for 3 on the night. 70% shooting coming in. Riley Parker checks in for Selking. And Bales goes 1 for 2. 6 points now for Lauren. It's a 15-point Homestead lead with 3:45 left in the third quarter. Riley Parker in the corner for Homestead. Finds Starks, straightaway 3. Got it. Difficult shot again for Solaire Starks, but she hits it. 43-25. And Coach Thornton's going to take a timeout. So all the work that Norwell has done and how well they played in this third quarter, basically all for naught right now. It's an 18-point lead. This is a 30-second timeout. So while they take that, we'll let you know that Heidi Automotive is celebrating over 40 years of serving Wells County and the surrounding area with a great selection of new and used vehicles with an outstanding service department. Visit HeidiMotors.com to view their inventory. Also, Known for quality academic options and dedicated professors at the University of St. Francis, you'll discover the perfect program to fit your interests and goals. See for yourself what USF has to offer. Visit them online at sf.edu. Norwell has the basketball on the sideline coming out of the timeout. The Knights nearly turned it over. They were really close to the 10-second line. Bales in the corner to Rouse. To the baseline, kicks to a wide-open Shelton for three, and she buries it from the corner. Maya Shelton, who hits just her second three of the season, cuts the lead back to 15. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Trying to answer is Parker. This one rims no good, and the rebound pulled out of there by Brielle Wilson for the Lady Knights. They're going to try to push the pace a little bit. Shelton has it for Norwell. Rouse tries to turn the corner. Tried to get it to Barger underneath. A really good thought, but the length of Homestead knocks it out of bounds. We'll stay with Norwell here. Filling into the game. So is Dunnick. Out is Rouse and Shelton. So the two that have scored here in the second half are going to be out of the game for a little while. Inbounds goes over the top to Aubrey Dunnick. And they'll go right into their offense. Not looking to score off the inbounds play. Barger trying to create a shot. Missed it. That's really good defense by Haley Swing. Forced shot by Barger. Starks in transition, a three. Got it. Solaire Starks. When you leave her open like that, she's going to hit it. She's got 15 for Homestead. 46-28. Filling. And that's going to be almost a turnover. Dunnick hustled after it to save the Knights a turnover there. Both teams have done a much better job taking care of the ball here in the second half. Bales with the left hand finishes. She's got 8 now, 46-30. I really like the way she's played so far tonight. Starks from 15 from the elbow is fouled. Kind of a cardinal sin there. You don't want to foul a jump shooter ever. And Wilson picks up her third, so the team's fifth here in the second half. Starks goes to the line. First trip to the line this evening. Pretty good shooter, though. And this one gets the friendly bounce. Lucas back into the game for Homestead and top in for Norwell. Starks is good on both of them. 48-30. It's teeter-totter. Norwell had it as down to as few as 12, but it has mostly been 15, 16, 18-point variety. Bales, I don't know how that one rimmed out. That almost was a really nice finish. If Bales can continue to develop that, she's turning into kind of a Logan Rouse type of player. First miss of the second half from the field. And Geely crosses the timeline for Homestead. She can put them back up 20-plus on this possession. Definitely a different team than last year. This team is much more balanced. They have a lot of players that can score it. This Homestead team is pretty fun to watch as Lucas is going to get called for the travel. She just couldn't keep her feet under her there as she was trying to back down the Lady Knight defender. 70 seconds left in the third. 18-point Homestead lead. Dunnick catches it top of the key and promptly turns it back over to Homestead. We've got another sub. Katie Felger, the 5'7" sophomore, checks in, I believe, for the first time. Riley Parker takes a seat. Geely gets the inbounds. Filling trying to over-pursue in the backcourt. Reach foul is going to be called. Homestead had thrown it away, but it was because Kylie Top was holding Brianna Lucas underneath. Top picks up her first. It's the 6th on the team. Oh, nice inbounds play. Lucas couldn't get it to go, and the Knights don't box out again. That was, that's about as easy a rebound as you can get, and they just didn't box out. Lucas with her first bucket of the game. 20-point lead. Got a Homestead foul here. It's on Katie Felger, who just checked in. So Norwell now trails by 20. They trailed 29-15 at halftime, so they've actually matched their halftime total here in the third quarter, their first half total, I should say. Graber back into the game as Haley Swing goes to the bench. Hales gets it to Dunnick, and it's going to go back to Lauren as the Knights go to their offense. They have gotten nothing off of inbounds plays this evening. Well defended by Homestead. Shelton is fouled. I think this is on the floor, so no free throws coming for Maya. This is on Brianna Lucas, her first. And the third on the Spartans here in the second half. Bales looking for a help on the inbounds. This time it's the fake handoff, but they still couldn't get it done as Lucas shut off Dunnick's path to the baseline. Filling forces one up. I don't know how she got that one to go in, but she did. Kaylee Filling has her fourth point of the game, 50-32. 13 seconds left here in the third quarter. Brianna Lucas has it way out top for Homestead. Geely, 6 seconds. Got to get something going. Geely, step back, and they're not going to get a shot off. Starks' shot is no good anyway, and that'll end the third quarter. So a nice stop to end the third quarter, but Homestead extends their 14-point halftime lead to 18. It's 50-32 at the end of 3. We'll take a break and return after these words. This is Norwell Basketball on WellsCountyVoice.com, part of the Voice Sports Network.
A new adventure awaits. Above the clouds, beneath the waves, among the rocks, powered by the light around us. Each moment of time is precious. Go higher, deeper, further. Pursue your dreams. Powered by light. Any light never needs a battery. Citizen ProMaster. Go beyond.
Daniel's Jewelers, North Main Street, Bluffton, where personal attention and trust become part of the memory.
Welcome back to the Castle. We've got 8 minutes left in the contest. It's a 50-32 Homestead lead. The Knights have competed well, though, I think, after that 17-0 blitz, and that's the difference in the game. Norwell has played them just about even since then. It took a few minutes for the Lady Knights to get their feet under them, and that's what's going to cost them in this basketball game, barring a meltdown from the Spartans here in the fourth quarter. Filling left it for Rouse, and now it's Brielle Wilson. Knights trying to get something going in their motion offense, which they've been in all night, Filling a little too hard off the glass, and the rebound is pulled out of there by Sydney Graber for Homestead. Graber's pulled down a lot of rebounds. Starks a transition three, no good. Rebound over the back goes Sydney Graber to pick up number 2. Starks missed the 3, which makes her 3 for 7 from deep. 2 for 4 here in the second half. It's the 4th team foul on Homestead. Rouse got right around Graber and scores. That's a pretty easy bucket for Logan, just her 6th point of the game, and the lead is back down to 16. 7 minutes to play in the contest. Starks came off the double staggered screen. The Knights had defended it well, and they worked on that all week in practice. Now they go underneath to Lucas. Nice ball movement. Geely for 3. Rims it no good, and the rebound off to Kaylee Filling for Norwell. Geely now 1 for 3 from the three-point line. Wilson thought about the 3. Instead, gives it off to Logan Rouse. Logan forcing it up, missing the shot. Right there's Dunnick for the rebound. The turnaround's no good. Rouse with another O-board. Missed it again, and she misses again for the 4th time. Out of bounds. It'll stay with Norwell. So Eric Thornton is incensed at the call. There is nobody. Couldn't believe not a foul called there, as the Norwell fans are letting them hear it.
Missed 3 of them.
Rouse misses 3 times. Dunnick missed once. There they go over the top. Dunnick missed again. Oh, and now they go over the back. That's not going to make the Knights faithful very happy. Coach Thornton is pretty close here to picking up a technical, as he is not very happy. Not sure who the foul went on. I think it went on, and we'll check it. Nope. Yep. We'll get it right at some point. Starks got the free throw to go. Soler, 18 points now. Last couple have been from the line. And she gets them both. 19 points for the junior. Filling nearly carried it. The Homestead fans wanted one. They found Dunnick having trouble handling it and comes up short on the shot. And the rebound to Soler Starks for Homestead. Knights have missed a ton of shots here in the last couple trips down the floor. They missed 5 times on the last trip down the floor. Probably fouled on a couple of them, but no call. Under 6 to play. There's a steal. Rouse trying to draw the foul. Does, and scores. Soler Starks picks it up from behind. Beautiful move from the senior. And Starks picks up number 2. Fifth on the team here in the second half. And it'll send the 68% shooting Rouse to the line. And she's good. Nothing but net. 9 points for Logan. 15-point lead for Homestead. 52-37. The Knights have done a nice job of keeping this thing from becoming a blowout after a 17-0 Homestead run to start the game. 3 threes began the night for the Lady Knights. I think Dunnick got hit in the mouth right there. We'll see. As no call. Now she's playing fine. Graber in the corner for 3. This is short. Over the back, not called. The other way, Filling throws up a shot. That's no good. And Barger's there and scores on the rebound basket. So Filling is no good, but Barger there to clean it up. 4 points for Brienne. It's down to 13. 52-39. Knights trying to make things a little bit interesting here in the fourth quarter. Definitely need some consecutive stops here to get back in it. And Starks will miss the 3. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Filling. It'll stay with Norwell. Swing couldn't pull it in, or Selking rather, couldn't pull it in. Selking has played very little in this contest as she's been in foul trouble all night. Lauren Bales back into the game for Norwell. Filling goes to the bench. And this is going to be another Homestead turnover. The Knights can cut it even further. Rouse scores from the left side, and it's a 12-point game. Logan Rouse with 11. It's 52-41. 4:32 to play. Homestead having trouble scoring right now as they turn it over. Rouse nearly turned it over, or created another turnover. Geely, and the Knights get another steal. Brielle Wilson, the Knights can cut it to single digits for the first time since the first quarter. And that was when they had no points. Barger into the lane, scores and draws the foul. The Knights have cut it to 9. Brienne Barger with her 6th point of the game. Coach Rod Parker wants a timeout. That is going to bring the Norwell faithful to their feet. They really like the performance. This is a full timeout. We'll take it along with them and be back. This is Norwell Lady Knights basketball on WellsCountyVoice.com, part of the Voice Sports Network.
At Grable Insurance, their most important job is to make sure you leave with the best coverage you can afford. They want to provide you protection from the unfortunate things that can and often do happen. The cheapest insurance is often not the best. Visit online at GrableInsurance.com or stop by the office on Pony Express Run, next door to the Leo Post Office, and talk to any of the friendly agents that would be happy to help you. Grable Insurance is a proud sponsor of high school athletics.
welcome back to the Castle. We've got ourselves a ball game. It is a 9-point lead now for Homestead. The Knights have cut it to single digits for the first time since it was 9-0 Homestead. That was in the first quarter, just a couple minutes into the game. Barger goes to the line for one shot, trying to complete a 3-point play. It's her first trip to the line tonight. She's just a 40% shooter from the stripe on the season. Forcing Rod Parker to take the timeout there. And Barger's free throw's no good, but Rouse is there for the offensive rebound. The Knights can cut into the lead more. Now this could turn out really well for Norwell. Bales into the lane, scoops it up. Too hard off the glass. Bales came back in bounds. She can't do that. And it will go back to Homestead. Knights going to apply some backcourt pressure in the man defense. Geely got it. She's being chased down by Bales in the front court. Under 4 minutes to play. A 9-point lead for Homestead. Solaire Starks into the lane, and she goes off the glass for the basket. Starks now with 21 on the game. She's only missed twice here in the second half. Bales again too hard. Dunnick there for the O-board. She's blocked by Starks. Norwell wanted a foul again and did not get the call. The other way, and Rod Parker's going to get a timeout before the turnover. And we'll see if this one's a 30 or a full. It is a 30. So that will allow us to keep it here and let you know that Grable Insurance wants to provide you the protection from the unfortunate things that can and often do happen. Visit Grable Insurance at their office on Pony Express Run in Leo to get the best coverage you can afford. Also, more than just a hardware store, Reed's Do It Best Hardware has a gift shop, paint department, rental department, and yes, hardware. They're open 7 days a week to best serve you, located on Highway 1 north in Bluffton. 3:26 left. It's Homestead 54, Norwell 43. Lady Knights have really competed well this evening. There is no shame, of course, no moral victories, but no shame in taking away whatever the outcome is here this evening, assuming the Knights can keep Homestead within reach here in the last couple of minutes. They've played really well here in the second half. 28 points in the first 15 minutes of the second half after just 15 in the first. Homestead not really looking for a shot right now, just kind of swinging it around the perimeter. Graber being chased by Bales. That was probably a foul that Bales might have got away with, I should say. Starks with the left hand. And they're continuing to just kind of put this thing on ice. They really want to win this game. They're worried about winning, and Aubrey Dunnick's going to foul. Lauren Selking to put her to the line for the first time. Be interesting to see if Norwell employs the foul game. Remember, they've only got 3 bench players, and only 2 of them play regularly. Dunnick's going to go to the bench here. Selking's going to shoot the 1-and-1. And her first one is no good, off the back iron. Rebounded by Norwell's Brielle Wilson. Wilson for 3. This one's off the backboard. Rebound. Dunnick fights for it and creates the jump ball, but it'll go back to Homestead, as actually Barger fighting for it. So Bales misses the 3, or Wilson, I should say, having some trouble. Starks front court, got away with the travel. Definitely drug her foot, but no call. Selking, being guarded very closely by Wilson, goes behind the back to shake Rouse. She's got it again with 2:10 left. They are having some trouble ball handling here. Norwell, by the way, has only turned it over twice in the second half. Homestead only 5 times after 12 and 11, respectively, in the first half. And there's been just as many possessions. Brielle Wilson's going to commit her 4th foul right here. This will put Selking at the line. Missed the front end last trip down the floor. 1:58 to play. And this time she gets the bounce. 4th point for Selking. Dunnick back in for Norwell. Barger to the bench. Looks like Riley Parker is ready to check in for Selking as they try to go offense-defense if she makes the free throw. She does not. And Norwell with the rebound. Got to go quick now. It's Bales. Lauren. Finally outlets to Brielle Wilson. She gets into the lane. The little floater is good. Nice bounce for Brielle Wilson. She's got 7 and the lead back down to 10. Starks getting into the front court now. Solaire's going to pull it back out. As Homestead's really not looking to score. They're going to force Norwell to foul him. Geely being guarded by Kaylee Filling. And Rouse is going to foul. Will foul Haley Swing and put her to the line. She is 1 for 2 tonight. Rouse just her second foul. This is now double bonus. Norwell in the 1-and-1 should Homestead foul. This free one is good. Swing now in double figures with 10. Parker back in for Selking. And looking good on both of those free throws was Haley Swing. 11 points now. 12-point lead for Homestead with 1:20 to play. Filling in the corner. Pulls up from 15 on the baseline and hits. Haley Filling with 6 now. 57-47. Swing got it off to Geely rather. Starks fouled by Wilson, who's going to foul out right here. Brielle Wilson is done with 1:02. Well-deserved round of applause for Brielle Wilson, who finishes with 7. But she did a lot for the Lady Knights tonight. That doesn't show up in the scoring line. Solaire Starks to the line. Hits the first one. She does not miss often from the line. 22 now for Solaire. Make it 23. Back to 12. Knights just couldn't really cut it more than about 10 points here tonight. Underneath they go to Dunnick. One dribble, and she scores again. And a quick timeout called by Coach Thornton. Dunnick has 6 now. And this one's a full one. So we'll take it along with Coach Thornton and be back. 53 seconds to play. This is Norwell basketball on WellsCountyVoice.com, part of the Voice Sports Network.
At Bluffton Family Eye Care, our optometrists provide more than routine family eye care. Doctors Mitchell, Miller, and Fry are also specially trained to provide advanced treatment for eye infections, dry eyes, eye allergies, foreign body removal, and eye injuries. There are many treatments available for these eye health issues, and a treatment plan will be recommended based on your specific needs. To ensure healthy eyes and your best possible vision, our optometrists combine experience and expertise with the latest technology. They provide the expert care, advice, and the follow-up you need to look and feel your best.
To look and feel your best, visit Drs. Mitchell, Miller, and Fry at Bluffton Family Eye Care, 105 West Harvest Road in Bluffton. Call 824-3424. That's 824-3424. Or online at BlufftonFamilyEyeCare.com.
Welcome back to the Castle. We've got 52 seconds to play. And there's a foul by Kaylee Filling. Geely keeping her at distance with the arm. Didn't push off, though, and kept it tight to the body. And that's why that's not an offensive foul. So a really nice play there by Kara Geely. And she'll go to the line to shoot a couple here. No good on the first one. They are in the double bonus and have been for quite some time now. One more coming. Geely got the scoring started here tonight. Goes 1 for 2. 6 points now. 46 seconds left. An 11-point Homestead lead. Filling, spin move into the lane. Left-handed shot. No good. Offensive board by Dunnick. Kicks to Rouse. Out to Filling. Kaylee couldn't get a shot off. Bales is blocked. And the ball's on the floor now. Dunnick is calling for timeout, and they're going to get it. And this is it for Coach Thornton. So He'll get another chance here, as this one is a full one. So we'll take it along with him again and be back. 26 seconds to play on WellsCountyVoice.com.
At First Bank of Bern, we believe in the American dream of owning a home. Having a space you can call your own. In fact, we've helped people realize that dream for over 125 years. Whether you're looking to buy your first home, refinance an existing loan, or move into something a little bigger, we believe our lending experts have the local knowledge and experience to help make your dream a reality. Apply online at firstbankofbern.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to the Castle. 60-49, Homestead leads with 26 seconds left. Norwell has the basketball underneath their own basket, and Bales goes over and back. Just didn't know where she was at on the floor, and that's a freshman mistake. Just the third turnover in the second half for Norwell. They really have played pretty well here in the second half. Swing, had it poked away, but Rouse is called for the foul. Swing will go to the line. 3 for 4 from the line here tonight. 23 seconds to play. Double bonus. This one's good. She's looked really good from the line. Swing now with 12. Homestead's going to come away victorious, but not without a fight from Norwell here tonight. 13-point lead again, 20 seconds to play. Rouse. Kaylee filling into the lane. Forces it up. Tried to draw the foul. Couldn't get it. Norwell might not foul again here. Knights missed a lot of shots in the second half. 5 seconds. This is going to do it. Graber will finish out the clock. And the ball game is over. The final score, Homestead 62, Norwell 49. We'll go ahead and tally up the final statistics and be back. This is Norwell Lady Knights basketball on WellsCountyVoice.com, part of the Voice Sports Network.
Welcome to the new Heidi Automotive Group. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility. Now you can shop for a new Chevrolet, Buick, Dodge, Ram, Jeep, or Chrysler at the same location right here in Bluffton, Indiana. We have a huge selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and crossovers. We focus on quality, and that is why we certify our pre-owned inventory so you get more warranty, free maintenance, and peace of mind. Don't worry about your credit. We have financing options for everyone. Heidi Automotive Group, a new look, but old-fashioned integrity.
And they bring the ball down across the timeline. Wingman is open. He dribbles around, finds an open man in the corner, jumps, shoots, scores. Hi, Tim Steffen Financial Group. Wish your retirement was as easy as jump, shoot, score? Come to see us at our office at 110 West Cherry Street or call us please at 824-8175. Let us work for you to reach your financial goals. Jump, shoot, score. Let us help you with that. Steffen Financial Group, 824-8175, 110 West Cherry Street, Bluffton, Indiana. Securities offered through Thurston Springer Financial, member FINRA and SIPC. Some insurance products also offered through Thurston Springer. Tim Steffen is a registered associate of Thurston Springer and is doing business as Steffen Financial Group. Steffen Financial Group is independent of Thurston Springer. Troxel Equipment Company, a family-owned business, is dedicated to making you a satisfied customer with the best possible equipment, parts, and service. 3 locations in Bluffton, Huntington, and Wabash. You can find a full line of John Deere equipment, mowers and generators from Honda, blowers and chainsaws by Steel. Experience superior service and selection at Troxel Equipment, your solutions dealer. Find them online at troxelequipment.com.
Looking for future leaders we can trust and believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Indiana. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It begins by making their grades and being on time for practice. It includes learning to listen, following directions, accepting responsibility, being a good role model. And it's about respect for officials, opponents, the rules, and each other. The result? It transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. High school sports. There's so much more than just a game. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Hey, honey, is this your course schedule for the fall?
Yep.
Let me see here. English, good. Chemistry, trigonometry, excellent. World history, I love world history. Baseball? Wait, baseball? Baseball isn't a course, honey.
Well, sure it is, Mom. High school sports are about so much more than winning and losing. They teach lessons that can't be taught in a classroom, like accountability and self-discipline, the value of teamwork. I may not be earning a grade, but I'm learning how to compete later in life. Isn't that what getting a good education is all about?
Yes, of course it is. I was just testing you.
What can teenagers here in Indiana learn from participating in high school sports? Plenty, as it turns out. That's why they're called education-based athletics.
High school sports. There's so much more than just a game.
This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice in Northern Indiana. Are you suffering from chronic pain? Maybe you just had a knee replacement, or are an athlete injured during a recent game, or just someone who tweaked your back perfecting your golf swing. Choose IPT for your physical therapy. IPT is a cost-effective therapy provider who accepts all insurance plans. We offer the highest credentialed and most reputable staff in the area. We're open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and can schedule you the same day you call. You can find any of our 17 Indiana Physical Therapy locations near you and know that we will assist you in getting you back to work, play, and life. Contact IPT or your physician to start your therapy today. Celebrating 29 years in business, Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice for physical therapy. Call 260-209-2464 or visit indianapt.com.
It's the kid in grade school who paints her face blue and white before every home game.
It's the accountants and salesmen who give up their Friday evenings to referee.
It's the cashier at the corner convenience store who wears school colors on every game day.
What makes high school sports here in Indiana so special? They do.
You do.
We all do.
This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
At First Bank of Bern, we follow a set of ideals and values that define who we are. Honesty, integrity, respect, and compassion. They guide us every day in our work and in our lives because we believe banking should be easy and everyone should be treated with respect, regardless of their account size. It's why people have trusted us with their banking for generations. It makes us who we are. First Bank of Bern. We believe in the value of people. Member FDIC.
Eyes are important indicators of overall health, and comprehensive eye care goes beyond a prescription for glasses or contact lenses. At Bluffton Family Eye Care, Doctors Mitchell, Miller, and Fry take the time to get to know you, your eye care history, and your vision needs. To ensure healthy eyes and your best possible vision, our optometrists combine experience and expertise with the latest technology. They provide the expert care, advice, and the follow-up you need to look and feel your best. They take pride in providing excellent customer service by creating a personal connection with each patient individually.
To look and feel your best, visit Drs. Mitchell, Miller, and Fry at Bluffton Family Eye Care, 105 West Harvest Road in Bluffton. Call 824-3424. That's 824-3424. Or online at BlufftonFamilyEyeCare.com.
At Corrective Chiropractic, we offer individualized treatment plans for patients of all ages, from infants to elderly, and even during pregnancy. Have you ever experienced a workplace, sport, or auto accident, or just keep suffering from chronic pain? Corrective Chiropractic can help. Knee, neck, shoulder, or back pain, headaches, migraines, allergies, muscular tension. Corrective Chiropractic can help.
I'm Dr. Josh Bell from Corrective Chiropractic, serving Bluffton, Yoder, Decatur, Bern, Montpelier, and the surrounding area to help you feel and function better. Schedule your appointment today at 260-353-1400 and let Corrective Chiropractic help you along your journey to health and wellness. Corrective Chiropractic, 360 North Main Street, Suite A, Dutch Mill Plaza, Bluffton, Indiana.
At First Bank of Bern, we believe in supporting growing businesses. And in our community, that means a lot. We believe it's important to have a local perspective. Our agribusiness professionals are from here, so they understand what it takes for agribusinesses to succeed, like having the right banking solutions to keep agribusiness thriving, from traditional accounts to cash management and equipment loans to crop insurance. We believe we can help your business grow. First Bank of Bern, member FDIC.
Every team knows that the three-point play can be a winning move. That's why State Farm and me, Kevin Beatty, and my team are here to help you go for three by combining your home, auto, and life insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go for the win and score savings by combining your home, auto, and life. It's just another way we're here to help things go right. So call me, State Farm Agent Kevin Beatty, at 824-1928 or in Bern at 589-2077.
Welcome back to the Castle. We're wrapping things up after a 62-49 Norwell loss here this evening. We will go ahead and share some final statistics with you this evening. We'll go ahead and start with the Lady Spartans of Homestead. Individually leading the way, non-surprisingly, was the 5'8 junior transfer from Concordia, Solaire Starks. She finishes with 23 points on the night. Made a lot of free throws there in that second half. Didn't shoot it particularly well, but she hit a couple of big threes in the second half that kind of pushed Homestead to extend their lead again after Norwell had it relatively close. They had it as close as 9 there late in the fourth quarter. Following her was Sydney Graber, who had a nice night, 14 points. 10 of those were in the first quarter. Got off to a hot start and really was a big part of that 17-0 Homestead run to begin the game. Haley Swing finished with 13. Also for Homestead, it was Geely with 6, Lauren Selking with 4, and Brianna Lucas with 2. As we are going to be joined now by Norwell head coach Eric Thornton. And, Coach, this evening, I thought your kids really fought hard in that second half after a 14-point lead at halftime and a lead that was 17 points right off the bat, a 17-0 start for the Lady Spartans. Your kids battled back, I thought, really well.
Yeah, and that's what we had to focus on. At halftime, we just said, hey, you can't think about what just happened at the beginning of the first.
Yeah.
It went totally the way that we didn't want it to go. Yep. And at halftime, there was nothing we could do about it. Our kids came out and settled down. We communicated better. We did not communicate. I was worried about the speed. They run their stuff so well. Cross screens into coming off of a double staggered. It's almost every time. And our kids just struggled to find where they needed to be. And it really was from a lack of talk and just trying to do it almost with just assuming that it was going to happen. And it doesn't help when Homestead comes out and hits that many shots in a row.
Sure.
And they're so good. But not only did we get back in it, but we really outplayed Homestead from that point on in the basketball game. And proud of our kids. And, it was all about competing as we talked about before the game. And can't ask more from our kids. Just really proud of this group.
Yeah, that was a much different story from last year on the road where your kids got behind early and never could recover. But here tonight, I thought the offensive efficiency in the second half at times was almost unstoppable. I mean, your kids were getting into the lane a lot. You had kids like Filling, like Bales, starting to drive, and it was really nice to see some of the freshmen attack the rim and have some success doing it.
Yeah, our freshmen are really gaining confidence and understanding their roles, and playing at this level is such a big jump for them. And our young kids are not playing afraid. They're playing with their instincts. That's what they need to do. That's what got them here. Mm-hmm. And our upperclassmen have done a great job of leading and bringing those kids along, because they understand that, if we want to win, we're going to have those young kids. And so proud of our leadership on this team. It's something that's improved over the last few weeks. Earlier in the season, I'm not sure that we could say that. But again, everybody's in a different role this year. Every single kid, whether you're a varsity starter last year or not, you're still in a different role. And it's hard. It's hard to win at this level. And it's hard to compete on every possession. And, our young kids have really helped us, and they'll continue to get better.
Well, Coach, you've got the trip to DeKalb coming up on Saturday, and that is a team who has been very up and down. It's a team that hinges on Leah Brown. They went a stretch with Leah out where they didn't get to 20 points 3 games in a row, but now they've got her back, and now they're scoring in the 50s and 60s again. Their defense still struggling a little bit, but what are you expecting other than Leah Brown? Because we know Leah's going to be good if she's 100%. She put up 35 here at the Castle last year, if I recall correctly. It was somewhere in that ballpark. Yeah. But it was a win for your girls, I believe, 70-53. So how do you have that success again going on the road, playing a very similar DeKalb team to the way they looked last year?
And that's going to be a real challenge for us is, what do we do with this? I think this game could be a real turning point for us in understanding how hard you have to play for 32 minutes to beat really good teams. And, DeKalb has struggled some, especially without Leah. But with Leah, they're a totally different team. Right. It just changes all of your focus. It's not a Homestead balance type of firepower, but it is firepower from a kid who is really in range once she steps across half court. So, Derek, I just started watching him today. I haven't seen him a lot with Leah, and I've asked for no film without Leah. It makes no sense to watch him without her. And so there's a couple games in there that where opponents play similar to us, and those are the games that I've asked for. And that's what we'll start looking at tonight and tomorrow and getting ready for the next couple days. But will be a challenge. We certainly want to go on the road and get to 3-0 in the conference and continue to try to hold serve there. Yeah, and that's something that you kind of battled back from all year, gotten yourself in a hole in the Huntington game, and it put you behind in the entire conference season and just could not catch Belmont at the end. But you got off on the right foot this year, going for 3-0 at DeKalb as the schedule it's just continually brutal. And I know it's set up that way for a reason as we go into the holidays. I also want to talk to you about Warsaw, which comes up next Friday. There is a game sandwiched with Dwenger in between. We'll talk about that a little bit more later this week. But I want to talk about Warsaw a little bit. They're having a really good year, and their defense is solid. And Warsaw came to the Castle and beat the Lady Knights last year. So how do you get back from that? I know your team won the last time you went to Warsaw, but how do you get back from that? And they're a pretty balanced team as well. They are. Lenny Krebs is a new coach from Goshen. I've known Lenny for a long time. And Lenny's defensive average is in large part due to a very good defense, number one, but also to their offense. Their offense is very methodical. They're very patient. You'll see their scoring, even against Columbia City, was in the 30s. Held Columbia City to 20-something. 22. So not a lot of possessions in those types of games. Your offensive efficiency has to be really good. Yep. You've got to understand what it takes, to play defense that long and try to get them out of what they do, because our ball pressure is really going to determine our offensive success to a large extent. We can't let them just be real methodical. Our kids have got to get up in them. We've got to try to keep the ball on one half of the floor and not let it be reversed, and then work from there. We have, and you mentioned it, our schedule that we're in right now, this stretch is brutal. It's really brutal, and our kids will be able to handle it and get better from it. But you go you go Homestead, you go on the road to DeKalb facing a Big Ten player. Then you go Dwenger and Warsaw, and then you get to the shootout, and then you go Carroll and Leo. Right. It's a lot of fun to play against good teams, and that's the way we're going to continue to get better. And there's no breaks coming up for sure.
Yep. Well, Coach, we really appreciate the time coming up and chatting for a few minutes. We wish you the best. Coming up on Saturday, we'll be there at the trip to Waterloo, and we appreciate the time, Coach.
Thanks a lot, Derek, and also thanks for helping us get ready for these guys tonight. That helped a lot.
That is Norwell head coach Eric Thornton joining us this evening on The Voice. We'll go ahead and continue wrapping up the final statistics for the Spartans. We went through the individuals. Now team totals from the field, they shot 17 of 40. That's 43%. From the three-point line, 7 of 20 for 35%. And from the line, a very good 15 of 20 for 75%. Only turned it over 5 times in that second half for a total of 16. For Norwell individually, leading the way was Logan Rouse with a very quiet 11 points. Didn't get going until the second half, 9 of the 11 in that second half. Contributing also was Lauren Bales, who had a terrific game tonight, really showed some aggressiveness and kept the Knights in it. She had 5 of the Norwell 15 points in the first half. Brielle Wilson had 7. Kaylee Filling and Aubrey Dunnick had 6 apiece, and Maya Shelton had 5. As a team, Norwell just 18 of 50 from the field. That's just 36%, but it was 25% at halftime, and 14 of those 18 field goals were made in the second half. 2 of 7, they finally got a couple of threes to go in that second half. Just 2 threes now in 2 games, 29%, but they didn't take a lot tonight. And from the line, 9 of 13 for 69%. So we do have one more order of business to do, and that is to name a player of the game. And since there's no other opinion here this evening, it's going to be, the burden's going to fall on me, and I'm going with Lauren Bales. I thought she played really, really well in that first half, and then struggled a little bit from the field in the second half, but just the potential that's there. She, and I made the reference to Logan Rouse, she is being really aggressive and finding things that a freshman just normally does not do, and she's only 5'6", so she's not as big as Logan, but it definitely has the same type of potential as a player, so I'm going with Lauren Bales. This team competed tremendously tonight. They did a lot of things well, again, from the line, 69%, well over their average of 54 on the season, but it is not enough against the number 5 team in the state, Homestead, as they fall 62-49. So that'll do it from the Castle here this evening. On behalf of Roger Thornton and the entire Wells County Voice crew, this is Derek Decker saying so long and God bless.
We hope you enjoyed this high school sports broadcast on the Voice Sports Network. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
The preceding production is property of Voice Enterprises, and all rights are reserved worldwide. Thank you for listening to this production of Voice Enterprises, taking media in a new direction.